What's your take on having covered it over the past month or so?
Yeah.
On how much longer it's going to take?
You know what, I think the issue of bonuses is really what's going to make or break any kind of deal here come Friday. We know that the negotiations last week ended with the power utility once again now tabling 2 new offers for the unions to take back to their members. The first offer is a 7% wage increase over the next 3 years that will come with a housing allowance. The second option is a wage increase for 2018 at 7.5% and then 7% for the next 2 years. That deal, however, doesn't come with a housing allowance, and we know now, following a meeting with trade unions and the Eskom management last week, that bonuses are off the table. The majority union at Eskom that represents most workers, the National Union of Mine Workers, has already declared that the issue of bonuses and Eskom pronouncing that it won't be paying bonuses is now a declaration of war. So over the next couple of days, unions, NUMSA, NUM and Solidarity are speaking to their members, getting a mandate, consolidating all those views, and then we'll give Eskom an answer come Friday on whether they're going to sign either of these deals. But what we do know is that bonuses is a major sticking point and will make or break any kind of deal.
Okay, so they're saying this issue of bonuses is a declaration of war. What might going to war in terms of these unions entail?
Exactly. So seeing what we saw 4 weeks ago with regards to Eskom tabling a 0% wage increase offer, we saw workers downing tools. This is the power that unions have right now, is the fact that if at any point they feel, listen, Eskom is not coming to the party, they are not hearing our views, then workers are going to down tools. And that all lies within the next couple of days and on what workers tell their union leaders on what to say to Eskom. So the threat of load shedding at this point does hang over the economy. When it comes to generation of electricity, it seems Eskom is fine on that part, but it does need the workers in order to distribute electricity to the country. So until we see a deal coming out of these wage negotiations that have been going on for over 4 weeks now, the threat of load shedding hangs over businesses, households, and that is where that declaration of war comes in.
And it's an incredible power that these workers do wield in the midst of the president trying to attract investments of around $100 billion US dollars. Like
we saw today with the China deal, is that Eskom is getting some injection towards their operations. Pagamani Hadebe did state that at the beginning of the year they need around 72 billion rand in order to operate efficiently. They're now sitting around 66% with that $2.5 billion from the China Investment Bank. So I think that's also going to signal a kind of a crisis looking towards the wage negotiations, because union leaders are going to see this, workers are going to see that Eskom has just gotten a cash injection and so forth, and therefore they're going to demand those bonuses come hell.
Okay, before we let you go, you said in the next couple of days, is that when we'll see them back at the
negotiations
table?
Resume on Friday, and that is where unions will come back with an answer with regards to the 2 offers on the table. But the issue of bonuses is a big one, and it's a major sticking point, which we'll see whether we see a deal or not on Friday.
All right.